Well, this is I think this is going to be the last one of these I record while I'm in Japan. Everything after this is going to be uh, thoughts when I come home, I guess. It's like 2 in the morning on Sunday the 20th. Uh, so I leave in 3 days. There's not really anything to talk about since the last one. It's been really quiet here. Pretty much everybody who's still around has been going traveling, and after Himeji the other week, didn't really feel like doing anymore. But you know, so I've had a pretty quiet week. Uh, Friends who are still around have been traveling, so I've been pretty much just sitting around the dorm, killing time. Hung out with a few friends who are still in Kyoto, here and there, got lunch and that. But so I guess just thoughts on what's left is kind of not prepared for it, kind of not ready to go home. You spend all this time here, and it kind of you're gonna leave, but it's not really real until it's right there. When there were still months left or weeks left, it was you know far away enough to be I guess not an issue. And now this is my last weekend here, and I'm like, of course I haven't packed at all. Like I've done nothing to get ready. Well, except for canceling my health insurance the other day. uh, yeah, it's getting real close to the final time. I've still got a few friends who are leaving the same time as me. Hung out with one today. Came over. We ordered pizza. Watched movies and such. I'm gonna see that same friend on Tuesday, and we're both leaving on Wednesday. And it's kind of rough. Like you meet so many people while you're here, and so many people who become like really close friends, and then it's like, oh, we're leaving, and so many of them, most of them, are already gone. Other foreign students like me. You meet these people here, and they're, I'm going back to North Carolina. They'll go back to London. They'll go back to Germany, to Hong Kong, to Seoul, to all these other places, and it's, you wonder if you're ever gonna get to see any of them again. You can keep in contact to a degree better than I guess was really possible in the past, but at the same time, it's really kind of lonely in a way. You know, uh, I mean, not to say that I'm not excited to go back. I'm actually gonna be missing the first week of class because classes start the 22nd, and I will not be back till the 24th. And start Tuesday. I won't be back till Thursday. And I'm really not trying to go straight from the airport to a classroom. If memory serves as well, on Thursdays my classes start at 9:30 in the morning. My flight lands at 9 in the morning. So that's not gonna happen. I mean, it's not as if I'm not excited. See friends back in North Carolina. Fortunately, one of the good friends I made here also goes to UNC, so that's it's helpful. I get to see my family again, see my dogs. I really, really miss my dogs. Odin and Freya, I've mentioned them before. So that's gonna be fantastic. I haven't seen them in a year. I hope they still remember me. That would really suck if they don't. I mean, they're so young. I've been missing for half their life at this point. Um, but for the rest of it, I'm don't really know what else to say. This is I guess reflections on my time here. It's to be absolutely honest, this has probably been the best year of my life, without question. I mean, the people I've met here, the things I've learned and experienced, with goal in learning Japanese, that's improved drastically. Granted, I never got as much practice talking to people as I would have liked. And it's real difficult to get over that initial embarrassment of like, oh God, what am I doing? I look so foolish. And it's gonna happen. You have to deal with it. And I guess I didn't as much. I mean, reading wise, I've gotten a lot better. I can definitely understand what people are saying to me leagues better than I could a year ago. So that's something. It's not as if I can't hold a conversation. I just can't do it as well as I like. But it's still a process. There's still time. But yeah, this has been one of the best years of, one of the best year of my life by far. I've met so many people. I've made so many incredible friends. Kyoto has become absolutely my second home. This is, I spent 25 years of my life before living here, and for the last year, this has been home. This is, the place I come back to. Every night is the bed back there. This is, this room, this building, this city has been, it's kind of felt more like home than North Carolina ever really did. And part of that's probably the friends I've had here, and granted, so many of them won't be here if I manage to come back in the future, which is the plan. Part of what this study abroad was for me, besides just learning Japanese, was figuring out if I can live in Japan, if I like it here, if this is really what I want to do with my future, is come back here. And I think it really is. I mean, it's not perfect. It's far from perfect. Japan's screwed up in its own ways, but it's a good place. It's something I can see myself really enjoying if I can come here and teach, try to teach, do what I can, because I've always wanted to be a teacher. So why not combine two passions? But so yeah, for this is probably not the last video I'll record while I'm here, but this will probably, well, not probably, this will be the last one of these weekly update things. And granted, I really have nothing to talk about for the last week, so I've just gone to lunch and had friends over. Gone to restaurants I've all been to before. Went to Earth Cafe for the God knows 100th time, probably. Oh God, I'm gonna miss Earth Cafe. I can't believe I've gone. I went so long without Indian food. Like how did I not know that deliciousness? Excuse me. But for the last ones, I meant for so long to like just do like a little walk through the dorm. I mean, there's hardly anything to see. The video would be like 5 minutes, if that. But I just never got around to it. I kept putting it off, and so I'll probably do that. Maybe tomorrow, probably Monday. I'm gonna say Monday. As well, I meant to. I was gonna wait until I shipped all that stuff off anyway, which I also need to do. For the other thing, which is I want to show off. There's shelves up here that I'm looking at. I wanted to show all the books and video games and stuff I bought to bring back with me. Mostly books. Got some light novels, some manga, some proper novels. A guy who left last semester sold me a PS Vita, so I bought a few games for that. And Xbox games they don't have in America. Show all that off. That could be a video. So I'll probably, I want to say I'll do that tomorrow, and then I'll ship them on Monday. So tomorrow and Monday. Well, it's Sunday now. So when I say tomorrow, I actually mean Sunday. It's thing. So I need to pack. Start packing. I need to clean the room. I've got the room check is Tuesday morning around I think 11. I need to actually double check on that. I'm not sure. I know it's Tuesday. I think it's 11 in the morning. It might be 9 in the morning. But so I've got to clean up the room for the next person. Get it emptied, pack all my stuff. Of course, I'm actually staying until Wednesday, the next day. And I'll be leaving. Well, my flight's at 12:30. I'll probably leave 8ish. Though I might be going with my friend who's also leaving the 23rd. Her flight leaves a bit earlier, so she leaves at. Well, her flight leaves about 2 hours before mine. She lives in the girls' dorm right down the street. So I might be heading out at the same time as her, just so I can make it to the airport and not get lost, because I hardly ever use the trains, and I'm terrified I'm gonna get lost. I have no sense of direction when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, as soon as you put me underground, I'm like, whoa. Though I guess I could Google Maps and that. But yeah, all that aside, so I guess like a closing thought or something. If anybody's been watching these, and granted, I actually have not uploaded pretty much anything. I've got them all recorded, and I've just been really, really lazy about uploading them. The truth be told, I didn't actually record as many as I was supposed to as well. These were supposed to be weekly, and not every week. Most weeks, but not every week. So I'll need to upload these. This probably, well, all of them, but this one as well, probably won't be uploaded until I'm back in America. I'm not sure when exactly. I mean, I definitely need to do it. So I'll get that done. But what was I gonna say? Closing, like, thought-wise thing. If you've been watching these at some point in the future, if you're thinking about studying abroad, it doesn't have to be Japan. If you want to go anywhere, anywhere you think you have a passion for, anywhere that really strikes your interest, absolutely do it. Like, if you can, please. I can't recommend it more. It's been such an incredible experience. Like, you won't regret it. It's the people you'll meet, the things you'll get to experience, just the new perspectives on everything. You'll make friends from all over the world, people whose path you never would have crossed with otherwise. And it's not always going to be easy. There's going to be times where you struggle, where you're frustrated. But it's worth it. I mean, it's absolutely worth it. I mean, even I would have graduated back in May if I hadn't been here. I pushed my graduation back a semester. I don't regret it at all. It was the best decision of my life. If you can, then there obviously there are all kinds of scholarships. Like the Gilman Scholarship is what I'm here for. What these videos are for is the project I'm doing for Gilman. The money's there. If you can, if you're worried about financially, there are absolutely scholarships. I didn't get it. The Japanese government does JASO. If you were coming here, I think that's like, I want to say 80,000, 70,000, 80,000 yen a month. That's I don't know the exchange rate on U.S. dollars exactly, but it's in the neighborhood of $700 a month. Can't go wrong with that. But just don't think that money will be what keeps you out of being here, because I mean, you might have to work and save money, but don't think that it's impossible. There are absolutely resources there. You just have to know where to look. Talk to your school's Office of Education Abroad at UNC anyway, or whatever your university or school's equivalent is. I mean, they'll have the resources, and if you can do it, you won't regret it. It's a pretty life-changing experience. I mean, not just from a seeing other cultures viewpoint, but like I said, just the people you'll meet and the friends you'll get to make. everybody I've talked to, this has been one of the best years of their lives. And in the future it could be the best year of yours, or semester. Though I do recommend a year if you can. But so yeah, the next thing like this, I will be back in America. I'll probably be talking. Sorry about that. Be talking about just readjusting to getting back. But for now, I should probably go to bed. I've got a lot of work to do the next 2 days. So, yeah.